Humbled to be here on episode 15 of JPJ Health and Wellness. Um, Today, I'm fresh off a run, so I just wanted to come in hot here and um, give you a take of not just today, but the last 3 days for me. If I didn't make it clear the last episode, um, so Friday during the day, I intended to do some short abs. Thursday night, intended to actually run Friday at some point, but that did not happen. Friday evening through Saturday evening, I am uh, taking out that allotted time out of my work schedule to practice my spiritual habits. So forgive me on that part. It's personal, and I do take it very seriously. So Friday night to Saturday night, till that buzzer hits, till it's Saturday evening. Um, I am currently and forever will be in the middle of that practice, right? Um, and Saturday, I actually had some business to attend to. I had something on my schedule booked that day, regardless. So I ate well that day, um, which was yesterday. So that's where I'm currently at, which is today. Woke up feeling okay. Um, I can't deny there was a little angst based on not running Friday or not doing anything Friday, not even maintenance, and then having Saturday to eat to my heart's content. Coming back off something like that, um, for someone who practices to avidly train their health and their mind, um, there's always, if you're in tune with it, an intuitive feeling inside yourself when you know you should be doing something, you don't end up doing it, and there's a sense of uh, guilt, right? That could be internalized or worse, shame that could be projected on or um, is projected on or is manipulated onto you from outside forces, and especially in your mind when you're seeking outside validation for internal goals that you've set for yourself, and you're looking for either external validation or you're focusing too much on what other people may or may not say about what you're doing, uh, and even worse, what you may not be doing. Um, so that's where the conversation about something that I felt today when I felt that little bit of angst, because it's natural to happen to all of us um, at some point in our journey or in our lives. We all feel that angst, right? But what comes along, with that angst is feelings of contentment, right? Are you content with where you are in your life right now? And in this show, are you currently content with where you are on your physical journey? How you look, how you're thinking, and more importantly, with how you're thinking, because how you're thinking manifests outwardly, right? To get a little more personal with you, there was a time when um, everything outside of me seemed peaceful, right? Not a year ago. Uh, before uh, before I go into details about it, a year ago, everything externally was peaceful, but inside, in my own mind, based on my work, based on my stress factors, based on my mental health, based on the judgment of what I was thinking about the judgment of others, and what I was thinking about how I would be perceived for being on my journey, those feelings of self doubt grew on me, right? And everything on the outside was peaceful. But everything on the inside, my wellness, was turbulent and in turmoil and breaking down, in which it did, right? And to be completely transparent with you, uh, when that happened, I realized I had to flip the switch and focus on my wellness, my mental, my internal dialogue, the conversations I'm having with myself internally, right? And through that process, it's like a hourglass, right? I flipped the switch, turned it over, and everything turbulent outside fell through the hourglass and became turbulent, or turbulent on the inside became turbulent on the outside. But everything on the top became clear, my mental, my wellness, and it was empty. I had peace of mind. I have happiness. I had love. And that's where I'm currently at. So, in terms of my health, it manifested outwardly in terms of the way my body was presented, the way my body is shaped now, the tolls it took on my body, which I currently mentioned the last couple episodes, put me into a place and time at this current moment, right, where I am obese. But the mental, the inside, tells me that it's not going to be like this forever. If I put the consistency and, more importantly, the discipline mentally and manifest, just like it manifested outwardly, the turbulence, manifest this peace, manifest this happiness, manifest the love outwardly from where my mindset came to be empty, full of contentment, right? It's just a matter of time before my body takes that form of self-love, self um, happiness, peace. And the more important part about this conversation that I'm having with you right now is that I'm not judging myself for the way my body is. I wasn't judging myself for the way I knew all the negative conversations were going to come to light. They were going to come to light in my mind to empty it. And eventually, towards my health, it took a toll on my health. I wasn't focusing on it as much. I wasn't judging myself as much. I wasn't um, I wasn't displeased with the way my body took shape because I knew what was going on in my mind, and it was only a translation from inside to manifesting outwardly what was going to happen to my body. And I'm content with that. I found peace in that, right? Which I continue to spread that message. I found self-love in that. And in my mental right now, this is why it's so important about why this show is not just based on health, but based on wellness. My mind is quiet. It's full of peace, joy, love, happiness. I'm happy where I currently am. And the journeys, not just my health journey, my wellness journey, and not just my wellness journey, every other area and aspect of my life that has shown fruit of love, peace, and happiness, I'm aware of now. And instead of turbulence in my mind, I can manifest from a place of peace, love, and happiness. And that is today's episode. Um, there's really not much more to say. Um, this is episode 16 of JPJ Health and Wellness. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.